In the world of mid-size pickup trucks, there are several excellent choices out there. There's not a lot of them, but the ones that do exist are really, really good. And that is the case here with the updated 2025 Frontier. However, this one definitely stands apart from the crowd, right? It's not trying to be the 15 different trim levels of the Tacoma. It's not trying to reach as far as a Colorado ZR2 Bison. Nope. This one here is more simplistic. It really is going to be an attractive option for someone who wants a simplified, yet really well done, smaller pickup truck. This one here in particular is the Pro 4X trim. This is the trail-ready model, as Nissan calls it, but again, it's not going to go crazy like those other trucks. Basically, this one here is giving you some underbody protection with the skid plates. You're going to get the all-terrain tires. This one here has the optional beadlock style wheels, and then you have a locking rear differential to help you when things get tough. This one has hill start assist, hill descent control, and all of the Frontier models run with the same powertrain. We're looking at not a turbocharged engine, no, a 3.8 liter V6. The V6 still lives here, and that makes this truck a very attractive option because the powertrain is excellent. It is powerful. It is silky smooth. And the ride quality here on the Bilstein shocks, again, another part of the Pro 4X package, is very, very good. I would call this one best in class ride quality and powertrain. And that's going to be perhaps the most attractive part of the Frontier purchasing option. So you can see the updated tailgate, the updated front and rear fascias. Everything looks great here, totally decked out for Halloween. This one has the damn tailgate, and with that Pro convenience package and premium package, this one is fully loaded to the hilt, where the price of the base Frontier starts in the low 30s. This one here tops out at just over $50,000 with just about everything you can get. And that includes this spray-in bed liner, the very cool and versatile Utilitrack system, which Nissan has been doing for years, and a 120 volt outlet. All of the Frontiers come with a sliding rear window. So let's start it up so you can hear what this sounds like. No turbos, just a 9-speed in an old school V6, about 18 miles per gallon. See, you can't see the start button here, and neither can I half the time, because Nissan put in the world's smallest start button and they buried it down here behind the steering wheel. So I have found myself often pressing the auto start stop off switch here, but get a little bit of an animation here. But again, Nissan is not going to be wowing you in here, even though the tech has been updated in certain ways, like those high-end Tacomas, like a Trail Hunter or a Colorado ZR2 Bison, right? This one is like, okay, this is the truck. This one is loaded with tech, but it's very simple in its presentation, and it's very easy to use. And again, that will be an attractive point for many shoppers. And you can see Nissan's buttons, yep, they still look old, don't they? A little bit dusty. They just kind of jam them in where they can find some space, but that's Nissan for you, and I guess that's part of the charm. You've got the bigger infotainment screen now, and a camera that, when used off-road, will now operate at speeds up to 12 miles per hour, so more useful there for off-roading. You've got the shift on the fly 4-wheel drive, however, no auto setting here, unfortunately, which comes in really handy up here in the Northeast when you never know when road conditions are going to change. So that would have been a nice gift, but not available here. But this one is fully loaded. As you can see, it's got the heated seats, the heated steering wheel, the park assist, the dual zone automatic climate control, the built-in navigation, and it also comes with the wireless charge pad. There's also a sunroof in this one as well. So the Frontier has this really cool old school kind of charm to it. It's a great truck to drive every day. It's very useful. And that bed, which is short in this configuration can now be had in a 6-foot configuration for the 25 model year across all the trim levels. That includes S, SV, Pro X, which is the 2-wheel drive version of this truck, Pro 4X, and then the more luxurious SL trim. Pricing starts in the low 30s, up here to low 50s. So you're spanning about $20,000 from the lowest level Frontier to the top of the line. As far as the rear seats go, it's pretty much the same story with all these trucks in this class. There's not a ton of space back here, which is kind of funny because we've come to expect limousine-like legroom in all of those half-ton trucks that are on the market. But you get down here, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's kind of funny how these trucks have grown from their compact designations to midsize, but the rear seats are still pretty small in these things. But again, not bad, and the seats are so comfortable. Nissan does seats just about better than anyone. The leather's very soft, the stitching looks good. Just a super comfortable truck to drive. It feels like an old friend. It already feels like you've been driving it forever when you first get it. So this is the Frontier from the back seat. Looking good. And the towing has been increased this year to over 7,000 pounds. So there have been some other mechanical updates for the 25 model year, but most of it is cosmetic and a few safety driver assistance feature upgrades as well. So if you are in the market for a mid-size truck and you're thinking, I want to go my own way, I don't want to see myself coming and going, I don't want to buy the truck that everyone else has, I appreciate some exclusivity in my choice, I would highly recommend looking at the Frontier. It's a darn good truck, and it definitely has its own flavor to it. For Test Drive Now, I'm Steve Hammis.